Good morning. This is your media report for Monday, March 21st, 2016. I'm Sergeant Lori McGee, Media Relations Officer for the St. John Police Force. Since Friday morning, March 18th until today's date, police have responded to 340 calls for service. The St. John Police Force would like to hear from anyone that has any information concerning any of our calls or investigations. We can be reached at 506-648-3333, at our email, police@stjohn.ca, or you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477, or on their website at crimemb.ca. On Friday, March 18th at 10:30 a.m., police went to a Prince Street residence where they arrested a 21-year-old female for violation of a probation order, which states she must reside at the residence. She had not been staying there consistently. She was later released to appear in court at a later date. At 11:23 a.m., police responded to a St. Paul Street residence for a report of a possible domestic. A 23-year-old male was arrested for assault when he choked his girlfriend and resisted arrest. A 51-year-old male was also arrested for obstruction when he interfered with the arrest of his son. Both males were later released to appear in court at a later date. At 1:15 p.m., a 37-year-old female was arrested at a Park Plaza motel for outstanding thefts from a Kent Building Supplies. She was later released to appear in court at a later date. At 3:10 p.m., police responded to the city market for a male on the premises who was on a court order not to be there. A 63-year-old male was arrested for violation of a court order and held in custody for a court appearance. At 4:35 p.m., a 22-year-old male was arrested for an assault at a Summer Street residence after it was reported that he choked and pushed his girlfriend. He was later released on conditions to appear in court at a later date. On Friday evening at 8:04 p.m., police were called to a Metcalfe Street residence to remove an intoxicated male. The male, aged 45, was found to be on a probation order to abstain from alcohol. He was later released to appear in court at a later date. At 12:40 a.m., police were called to the Rockland Road residence for a report of a domestic. A 37-year-old male was arrested for a court order violation once it was learned that he was not to have contact with the female he was arguing with. The accused was held in custody for a court appearance. At 1:57 a.m., police responded to a Golden Grove Road residence for a report of a possible domestic. A 26-year-old male was arrested for mischief following a domestic where the accused broke his girlfriend's cell phone and damaged furniture and a wall in the apartment. He was later released on conditions to appear in court at a later date. At 3:43 a.m., police conducted a motor vehicle stop on Rossay Avenue near the Superstore, which resulted in the arrest of a 20-year-old occupant for violation of a court-ordered house arrest. The accused was held in custody for a court appearance. On Saturday at 1:03 p.m., police responded to Sobeys on Lansdowne Avenue for a report of a theft. A 27-year-old female was arrested for breach of a conditional sentence after it was learned that she was not to be on the premises of any Sobeys store. She was held in custody for a court appearance. The theft remains under investigation. On Saturday evening at 9:53 p.m., police conducted a motor vehicle stop on Duke Street, which resulted in the arrest of two males aged 23 and 22 for possession for the purpose of trafficking. A quantity of drugs were seized, including cocaine, crack cocaine, methamphetamines, hydromorphine, oxycodone, and Percocet pills, a total value of $4,625. $3,052 in Canadian currency was also seized. Both males were held in custody for a court appearance. At 10:05 p.m., police were called to Delhi Street for a report of an assault. It was reported that a male was asked by a family member to pick up a youth in an apartment, but she refused to leave. Her sister, aged 13, intervened and the male hit and pushed her. The male, aged 39, who was intoxicated, was arrested and taken into custody and charged for assault. He was later released on conditions to appear in court at a later date. On Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m., an officer was in the area of Reversing Falls Bridge when he noticed a male jump over the side of the bridge. Officers arrived in the area and attempted to keep an eye on the direction of the victim in the water. An officer went to the River Avenue area where he observed a male struggling approximately 5 meters from shore. The officer descended a steep 60-foot embankment below. He waded into the water and grabbed the male. He offered medical assistance to the male until a Coast Guard boat could reach their location. The victim, aged 52, survived the fall and was treated at the regional hospital and later released. The officer suffered an ankle injury and several cuts and bruises. At 10:46 a.m., police were called to Lornville Road residence for a report of a 16-year-old male who attempted to stab his father with a small knife. The youth fled and the victim was not injured. The accused was later located at 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon at a Coronation Court residence where he was arrested. He was also charged for violation of a court order for violating a house arrest. He was held in custody for a court appearance. And on Sunday evening at 9:30 p.m., police went to an Ellardale Street residence where they arrested a 50-year-old female for 3 outstanding thefts from Walmart where she was employed. She was released to appear in court at a later date. This concludes the media report for Monday, March the 21st. Have a good day and be safe.